Orazio Robinson and Willis Silver getting set to square off. Let's get it started with the intros and Pat O'Malley.
It's time now for more ballroom boxing. This 4-round bout in the junior middleweight division will be under the supervision of your referee in charge, Gary Campaneschi. The scorekeeper is Joe Giordano, timekeeper Don Risher, and the judges at ringside, Kenny Chevalier, Bill Holmes, and Malik Wali. Introducing the boxers. First, to my right, out of the blue corner, wearing the blue trunks with white trim. He weighed in at 155 3/4 pounds. He comes to us from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. His record, 2-5, 1 KO. Please welcome to the ballroom, Willis, the Servant Silver. To my left, out of the red corner, wearing the white and blue trunks. He weighed in at 156 pounds. He comes to us from Manassas, Virginia. His record, 3-1 and 2, 3 KOs. Please welcome to the ballroom, Orazio the Razor Robinson.
Referee Gary Servant squaring off. It looks like the Servant might be getting served up here tonight.
All right, gentlemen,
lost his last 4, 2 by way of knockout. Let's take a look at the matchup with John Saraceno.
Well, these two middleweights from North Carolina and Virginia. A little bit of a reach advantage for Orazio Robinson. And of course, he is also 10 years younger than Willis Silver. Let's see how that plays into this fight, Larry.
Willis Silver, as you talked about, has not fought in 3 years. And dating back 4 years ago, he was KO'd by the title challenger Kermit Citron. Followed that with a loss to the veteran Benji Singleton. So Orazio Robinson certainly comes in as the heavy favorite in this one. Robinson with the height and reach advantage. Silver, full retreat already. And Robinson sitting down on his punches and doing early damage. Big overhand right scores by Robinson. Silver is in some deep trouble early.
Tell you what, Willis Silver's been matched very tough early in his career, and this is no cupcake in here tonight either in Robinson.
This fight is scheduled for 4 rounds tonight. There's Silver with a little bit of a counter.
Actually, Robinson's birthday is tomorrow, so he's come out fast and wants to celebrate early.
Going to give himself a present here. Taking a look at Robinson, I mean, he is a long and lean 5'10". Now he's up against the rope, surprisingly, as Willis Silver turns it around.
Robinson with a very limited amateur career. So he's going to learn a lot in his pro career early to make up ground.
Looping left hand scores again.
One of the things he may learn is that he came out awful fast, but he has to be able to sustain that kind of energy through the course of a fight. Certainly caught Silver off guard a little bit. Silver was pinned in the corner and worked his way off.
Big heavy-duty punches by Robinson have Silver rocked. Silver needs to move out of the way of those heavy shots.
I don't think he can. And you know what? This fight could be stopped if we get much more severe punishment like this, Larry.
Big right hand and another. Silver's in some deep trouble, and he is out on his feet. And Gary Campaneschi steps in and ends this one. Wow, he got caught up in the ropes that time.
Just in the nick of time, because on about that 4th or 5th blow, Silver was out on his feet.
He was.
And then he got hit at least 1 more time, maybe 2 more times, before Gary Campaneschi did the wise thing and halted the action.
4th win for Orazio Robinson, and all 4 wins have come by way of knockout. Let's take a look at how this one ended here in round 1. That's the right hand that got it started.
2 snapping right hands. And you see that Robinson thought, this is working for me. I'm just going to keep throwing the right hand. And Silver couldn't get out of the way. That left hand just straightened him up, didn't really hit him. And Campanishi jumping in to halt the action. Another look at it here in the
TKO. A little bit of a better angle to see what happens here to Willis Silver, who loses his 6th straight. And this one hurts.
Some of those punches being telegraphed very wide, but nevertheless Silver cannot get out of the way. He was shook up and never really recovered. At this point,
still battling, still has his hands up, and Gary Campaneschi right there. Good to see Gary Campaneschi back in the ring. That overhand right, however.
It's coming up. There's one more shot here that's really going to, this may be it right here.
He was right over top of us. We could see the eyes.
Yeah, that's
go back in his head. Serious punishment being inflicted by the Razor, Orazio Robinson.
There's the one that he's out on his feet right now. He's totally out on his feet, grazing left hand. Here comes the right, misses. Thank God he didn't get hit with anything else when he was defensive.
We'll be back after a short timeout. Welcome back to Ballroom Boxing. You can see the excitement in the air. So that does it in round 1. Quickly, Orazio Robinson takes out Willis Silver. Let's make it official with Pat O'Malley.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. The winner by TKO at 2:15 of round 1, Orazio the Razor Robinson.
Impressive performance for Orazio Robinson as he is victorious. Getting set to talk to Dave Bontempo. We'll see how Orazio feels. Another look at how this one ended. A flurry of punches. And the referee, Gary Campaneschi, calls a halt to it.
And really at this point, Silver still trying to be a game fighter. And even at the end, when the fight had been stopped by Campanishi, not knowing where he was and what had really happened, was ready to fight again. But Campanishi told him he'd had enough, and that was the case. A good stoppage.
No question about it. A good stoppage for sure. Big win for Orazio Robinson here, running his record to 4-1. His 4th win by way of knockout, really obliterating Willis Silver in the 1st round. Exciting performance by Orazio Robinson here in the Ballroom. More Ballroom Boxing action coming your way in a moment. All right, welcome back to Ballroom Boxing. Robinson the winner. He is standing by with our own Dave Bontempo.
Orazio, this is a long fight for you. 2 minutes and change, huh?
Yes, sir. It felt real good. I haven't fought in around a month or 2, but it felt good getting back into the ring.
Did you just look at him and get the idea that you could blow through him?
Well, I don't underestimate nobody. I mean, anybody can get caught, anybody can get knocked out. I guess tonight I was a better man, but he did a good job also.
You came out blazing, then it seemed to slow down a little bit, and then you caught something. What did he do to ignite you into that next level?
That he couldn't handle a left hook. Every time I would come in with a left hook, he would try to dodge, but it'd always catch him. So that made me think, if I throw a left hook, if I double it up, the second one should catch him.
How about performing in front of your hometown fans? A lot of people came up to watch you tonight.
Yes, sir. It felt real good, just like I said before. I like to support in Maryland, D.C., everywhere. I just like boxing, man.
Nice birthday present for yourself, huh?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow I'll be 21.
What are your plans? How often would you like to fight, and how much training are you going to keep doing here?
I'm going to keep boxing till the wheels fall off. But I just go by whatever my promoter and my coach say, and then they take it from there. I just do the boxing.
All right, quickly, anybody particular influence your style?
I would have to say Shane Moses. Even though he's not doing too good, I love how he boxes. He knows how to get in there and take over real quick. And I figure that's how I try to go.
All right, Sugar Shane 2. We'll see you over time. Back to you, Larry.
All right, thank you much, Davey B. Along with John Saraceno, Larry Michael ringside. More Ballroom Boxing coming your way after